Not to lie to you guys, but I've been sitting here to the last 5 minutes. We'll contemplate if I want to hit play to you. Ah, fuck me. Do I get another code? Do I get another code? Nah, fuck it. I'll just go do it. Do I get another physics rate? Nah. Alright, let's do it. Thank you. Vegan Tika, we quit anything. Yeah, it's from the same guy who we reacted to last time, so don't you worry. Oh, fuck me. Don't worry in for. Here we go.
A vegan teacher's online presence is finally all over.
Thank fuck for that.
Every strategy she used to stay relevant has failed. Every stunt, every feud, every shocking claim hasn't managed to bring her back. She's now struggling to pull even a few thousand views per video, and her live streams have significantly fallen off over the last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, she's making any claim possible to garner the last bit of attention, even if it doesn't relate to being vegan in the slightest.
Forced circumcision of baby boys it's offensive, and it should be illegal. It should be illegal, that's right.
Her career collapsed. Millions of followers are gone. Yet she still acts as though the world is at fault. But now it seems like she might be starting to realize this entire veganism push was one huge mistake, as things couldn't possibly get any worse than they are right now. I'm Indart, and as always, make sure to subscribe.
It's the same guy who I react to about Clapper and the last time on Vegan Tika. Thank you so much to have copyright me. Yeah. Love you. Love you. Oh, yeah, I'm so.
With notifications on. If you haven't seen my 2 previous videos on that vegan teacher, one summarizing her career collapse as a whole, and the other going over her awful live streams, here's a super quick summary. That vegan teacher, real name Katie Karen Diekmeyer, built her name online by aggressively pushing veganism by whatever means necessary, judging anyone and everyone who didn't adopt her views.
Can I get the most expensive item on the menu?
I wouldn't know what that would be by heart. I think it would be the steak palatable.
Okay, yeah.
Steak! He just said yes to steak. No! That's a definite X. Don't do that. Why are you promoting the murder of innocent animals? Those cows did nothing to you.
She targeted celebrities, religions, royal family members, animals, you name it, she's going after it. Eventually, her TikTok account, which had multiple millions of followers, were permanently banned.
I don't know if you guys realize, but she had a dog that was vegan.
The entire internet was super happy with this outcome.
Let's go! Woo!
She then started streaming on YouTube instead, where she abused the Shorts feature to pulling multiple hundreds of thousands of viewers every time. The streams were petty.
You know, every time I see women with those fake fingernails on, all I think of is, ew. Like, I would hate that.
Targeting innocent individuals.
I would give you some advice right now about this boyfriend. He's a dickhead, okay? You're on a live stream with somebody who has 1.2 million followers, and he can't...
The good probably think that, oh boy, probably think, oh my god, girls, you see boyfriend, I don't pay a ticket, probably think this, what will you know?
Shut the f*** up so that you can do something good in the world, like read a vegan card. Dump him.
And nothing more than complete rage bait to attempt to become relevant again.
So what I don't like is when somebody is out there waving the pride flag and they're so proud that they're gay or lesbian or trans, but then they have...
What wrong with lesbian? I'm sorry, what wrong with being gay or lesbian? There's nothing wrong with it, vegan Tika. Just love who you love, okay? If you love vegan, it's good. Love vegan. Don't put everyone after it. I said this in my last reaction.
intestines filled with innocent sheep inside. I'm not okay with that.
Even after losing almost 2 million followers, that vegan teacher hasn't slowed down. If anything, her recent stunts are more bizarre than ever. Take her approach to pets, for example. She suggested that dogs should follow a vegan diet.
Dogs are not carnivores. They don't need
They should not follow a vegan diet, okay? Dogs should just eat what any you eat. Except chocolate, okay? Don't feed your dog chocolate, you stupid ignorant if you do.
meat to thrive. They need protein. Thanks to evolution, dogs can thrive on a complete and balanced vegan diet.
Nutritionists and pet owners alike called it dangerous.
That dog's not gonna live long if it can't eat meat.
But she doubled down, insisting she was teaching kindness, while completely ignoring the fact that dogs are naturally omnivores and need proper nutrients to survive. What makes things worse is that Katie openly fed her own dog a vegan diet and documented it everywhere. She always insisted that her dog loved eating the same way that she did. It would become more obvious that this was no longer a joke when she uploaded a video titled, "At Sniper Wolf, your dogs should be vegan by now." This video is absurd, and I'm surprised no one has talked about it more. At certain points, she starts comparing dog food to animals with a knife.
Would you honestly
You know, dog food are not real meat. You know, dog food are just protein, mate.
be able to go out with a knife and hurt another animal and bring a body home to your dog?
Oh my god, not that seriously! Dog can't fucking without meat. I did this to one of my friends of mine, and I'm gonna say dog can't fuck without meat, and he disagrees with me. So take that, look, I'm not here, take that, Laura. Take it. You said it.
If you knew it wasn't necessary,
Later on in the video, she states that dog food means paying people to the animals.
so don't pay people to
Dog people should not, no, it not.
animals for you. That has to stop. And that includes
No, I'm
for
with her,
you
let me
as
see it.
well.
And obviously, she had to finish off with her famous line, comparing animal farming to the Holocaust.
Oh my
Help me get all the other animals out of hell who are suffering, who don't have a
I'm
life like
fighting.
this, who are stuck
they
in
can fight, okay.
like conditions, behind bars, who never get to see the sky or get fresh air. I mean, it's just horrible. The poor chickens. It's
Look at that
awful.
door.
Many of the comments openly accused her of animal abuse, and there were multiple petitions to
She is an animal abuser. Feeding her dog off me is an animal abuser in my book.
save Bella because viewers were genuinely worried about her dog's health. A post on the r/dogs Reddit reads, "That vegan teacher worries me. I saw a video of Bella, vegan teacher's dog, getting fed the vegan food, and she was visibly suffering because of it. She uses the excuse that she is still alive when people say it is dangerous to the dog. Yes, she is alive, but she is, again, starving and suffering due to a lack of meat."
Thank you.
They've linked numerous videos of her entire family ignoring the dog and just carrying on with their day. So much so that more top comments read, "Bella probably prays every day so God can help her get away from you." Another controversy you
Look, if I had a choice and I know where she lives, I don't, I'll kidnap that dog for safety. I know I'll probably get to jail, but literally, if I had a choice and the police let me off, I would absolutely go and save that dog and feed it meat.
likely haven't heard fully is that she explicitly stated she wouldn't sign an organ donor card if it meant a meat eater could receive her organs. Her reasoning was that people who eat animals are evil, and she didn't want her organs going to someone who would keep animals. The intro of this specific video is probably the most insane thing you'll have heard today.
And as a nurse for 25 years, I used to tell everyone, yeah, of course you should sign your card. Why wouldn't you? We need a great society that cares for one another. But then, I became vegan,
And
and I realized
vegan.
that the vast majority of you are evil. Evil people. And I don't especially care if you keep living.
She verbally refused to donate any single organ from her body.
No, You can't take my heart. You can't take my eyes. You can't take my lungs. Or my
I
kidney.
don't know what
That vegan teacher even went as far to say that she won't donate to her own family because they eat meat. And the only way she would is if they became vegan before she died.
You're gonna think to yourself, well, of course she's gonna donate to her own family because she's completely inconsistent. She will have one rule for those people and another rule for her family. But you'd be wrong. No. If somebody in my family is dying and needs my kidney or needs my bone marrow, they can't have it. Not unless they're vegan.
The entire situation made it to national news.
And a vegan activist has been slammed for saying she won't donate her organs to evil murderers. That is, people who eat meat.
Where they talked about how absurd it was.
But the evil here is a woman like this ranting at people saying, I'm a murderer, saying I'm evil. And frankly, she's looking for attention and we're giving it to her.
And people replying to it actually made a really good point. Don't call us cruel or evil when you would let another human being die while being very capable of preventing it. This moment right here shows the pattern we're talking about. Her beliefs didn't just push veganism, it insulted anyone who didn't agree with it. And that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Your own kid is in a hospital about to die, and you have the chance to save him, but you're like, hold up, didn't my kid eat McDonald's when he was like 4 years old? You want to be saved, son? You're going straight to hell.
After her main account was banned off the platform, she went as far as creating the teacher account, claiming it was to teach morality through veganism. Even people who agreed with veganism found this irredeemable. She also had that vegan teacher verified, that vegan nurse, that meat teacher Miss Tofu, and that vegan teacher who sings. Every single one of these accounts
and a vegan disagreeing with her. Wow.
Has been terminated and permanently removed from the internet. Moments like this are exactly why her reputation never recovered. Because every time she had the chance to step back, apologize, or simply move on, she doubled down instead. Which is why today, when people see her content, they're no longer thinking about veganism. They're thinking about everything that went wrong along the way. But even that wasn't the last time she dragged herself into completely unnecessary controversy. At one point, that vegan teacher somehow managed to start drama with one of the most unexpected people imaginable, Tommy Innit. At the time, Tommy was only 16 years old, and he posted a normal TikTok about being surrounded by women at his college.
Hello TikTok, I'm at college and surrounded by women.
Now, there was absolutely no need for that vegan teacher to intrude here, but for some reason, she did.
Yeah.
She stitched the video and said she would be able to help him find a nice vegan girlfriend.
Don't be scared, Tommy. Just follow that meat teacher, Miss Tofu. She'll help you find a nice vegan girl who will teach you what to do.
Considering she was a woman in her 50s responding to a teenage creator, the post immediately made people uncomfortable. Many fans of Tommy Innit duetted the video, calling her an absolute psychopath. They were asking why she was making strange jokes at a 16-year-old Minecraft YouTuber. It got so crazy to the point where she had to respond to all the backlash she was receiving. But instead of apologizing, she once again doubled down and blamed everybody else.
What is going on with the videos of you and Tommy Innit? I don't know. I mean, this kid, I had no idea who this kid was. If you just look at the duets from my videos, you will see complete insanity.
And moments like this kept stacking up. Because instead of focusing on her message, she kept inserting herself into random internet drama, targeting creators who had nothing to do with her. which is exactly how her reputation slowly shifted. People were no longer seeing her as a vegan activist. They were seeing her as a creator who constantly crossed social boundaries just to stay relevant. And when that becomes the reputation attached to your name, it's incredibly hard to recover from it. At this point, outrage is her only tool left. In my previous video about her, I covered how she abuses the YouTube short stream feature to pull multiple hundreds of thousands of viewers every single stream. But the engagement is minimal, and her uploaded content fails to convert viewers into real fans. She cycles through the same old arguments: moral superiority, animals over humans, and shock tactics that used to work, but now they just make her look out of touch. Although lately her live streams have seen a huge decrease in numbers. It wasn't hard for her to rack in over 500,000 views on a live stream from 2 months ago, but today, more than half of her streams can't even surpass 100,000. She's desperately trying to create drama, waving pride flags around, lanyards that are obvious rage bait, and read things like, "Why are vegans kinder than God?" Her decision should be a legal video received some temporary attention. The entire 1 hour stream goes over why forced separation of baby boys is child abuse and should be illegal.
And then we wonder why so many crimes in the world are being initiated, being started by boys. Why is that? So many boys end up being criminals. But because they were sexually assaulted. They were just little babies. At least that's part of the reason. How can it not be?
However, it's not translating into long-term relevance. And the same is true for every new stunt. The shock factor isn't shocking anymore. Everybody is well aware that Katie is doing this for any and every part of attention she possibly can get. But everyone is simply tired of her owning a platform. The internet that once watched her out of curiosity now mostly ignores her entirely. Millions of followers are gone. Her YouTube uploads barely surpass a couple thousand views. And the few moments she does go viral now usually aren't because people support her message. It's because people can't believe what she's saying. And when your entire online identity becomes a list of mistakes that people laugh at years later, it's hard to imagine there isn't at least some level of regret there. Because whether she admits it or not, the internet has already moved on.
But seriously...
Again, that is our next reaction video. So... yeah, I'm going to be thinking about this because this is horrible.